How you guys and girls doing today? Black Boy Gamer, and in this video I'm bringing y'all Overwatch discussion on swapping heroes. Should you learn different heroes? Let's do it.
Young Savage, why you trapping so hard? Why these niggas capping so hard? Why you got a 12-car garage? Why you pulling out?
How you guys and girls doing today? And like I always say, y'all, my family, and not just viewers and subscribers. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and like, as it really helps out and I appreciate it. With that being said, let's get straight into the video. So the main question I'm going to be answering y'all is, should you learn different heroes? And even though I understand that most of us have mains out there, I'm talking about from a competitive sense. Should you learn different heroes? And the answer to that is yes. Absolutely. Even if you do have a certain main that you like to go to, there's always another hero to play just in case something goes south in a competitive game. I'm going to give y'all 3 reasons, and here's the very first one. So the very first one, y'all, you might hear this in most competitive matches, and it's really important, is to be able to fill. And what do I mean by fill? Let's just say you get a team of like 5 Genji mains, and everybody knows how to play Genji, but everybody's forced to play characters that they don't know how to play. The match is pretty much over before you even started it. Or let's just say that you need a healer real bad, or you know that the healers aren't doing as well of a job as they could if they're having an off game, and you know that you could probably do way better in healing if you would have practiced a little bit more on that certain hero that you were going to practice with. Like, being able to fill is so important, because sometimes if somebody else is underperforming, let's just say that, you know, somebody else is a DPS and they're not doing good, and all of a sudden, you know, they man up or woman up to it and they say they need to switch, and they switch off, and now you're lacking in something that they were. It'd be good to go on ahead and change to whatever they were, so that way you could counteract that. So being able to fill is really important, so that way there is no spots or missing links inside of your team, and that way y'all can come through for that win. The second reason I have for y'all is to better understand your counters. Now what I mean by that is, let's say you play McCree, or you want to learn McCree, and you know that if a Genji comes against you, if you just throw the flashbang on the ground or throw it up high enough in the sky, he can't deflect it. It's going to be pretty much an instant kill for you. You might know that game sense, but when you start playing him, you might have a reflex of throwing it straight at him. He deflects it and kills you. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you might know these certain things that happen, but just because you know these things and you're aware of these things through your experience and playing doesn't mean you'll do them yourself. Like, you know, you might be a Zarya, you might be like a, you know, like a Zarya enthusiast, and you want to start to get to know Zarya, and like every time you see a Zarya on your team launch a graviton and it's wasted because a diva consuming it, you're like, I would never do that. And then an hour later, you start trying to play Zarya for the first time, and just because of reflex, not because you didn't know, just because of reflex, you just launch it and a diva consumes it. Like, what I'm saying is, you'll have a better, like, by learning a different character and learning, you have a way better understanding of characters, and you'll actually know, and it'll be hard pressed in your head. It just won't be something that you think about when you come up against them in a match. It'll be, okay, I know for a fact I need to throw this flashbang up here. I know for a fact I can't shoot the graviton inside of a diva. I know for a fact that I need to shield myself. I know for, you know, just, you'll have a way better counter and way better understanding. Or if you want to play a healer, for example, you'll be like, okay, I need to hold this ult. You know, sometimes you might get mad because a healer popped his ult, and, you know, just because he was low health, and you're like, wow, I wish he never did that. And then you become a healer and you realize the struggle of how hard it is to stay alive, since flankers want to come after you all the time, and then you automatically pop it because it's an instinct. You don't want to die, and then you have to learn to say, okay, I'm only going to pop it when we truly need it, like a Genji comes in or a Zarya combo or something like that. So learning different heroes, you'll have not only a greater appreciation of what those other heroes have to go through, it will give you a way better understanding on how to counter them. And number 3, y'all, which I'll say is by far the most important, is you won't be intimidated of swapping. Now this one is a little bit controversial, and it goes to me personally, but I'm pretty sure it goes to most of y'all as well. It's a simple fact that when you are put in a pressure situation, your brain starts going crazy. And let's just say you're just having an off day. You know, everybody has off days, even the pros do. And let's just say you're having an off day and your DPS or your heals aren't on point, or you're like, you know, your tank's not on point, or whatever you're playing is not doing well, you're missing shots and stuff like that. If you have that feeling of, now I have to swap to a character I'm not comfortable with and we could possibly lose, you automatically lost right there. Before you even come out this spawn point, if you come out that spawn point thinking you're not going to do good, you're just not going to do good. Like I've said in my previous videos, and as you can clearly see, y'all, nervousness will absolutely destroy you. So when you learn different heroes, you're like, oh, okay, I'm not doing good over here, I can easily swap to this role. It'll be like a whole different mindset. Okay, I'm not doing good on DPS, let me go to heals. Okay, I'm not doing good in heals, let me go to defense. Okay, I can try this character. character. You know, being able to feel just gives you an overall piece of calmness because you know that you have a way better understanding of the game in general and all the different characters in it. So let me know what y'all thought of this video, y'all. I really wanted to bring this to y'all because I've been practicing a lot of different characters lately, and I was thinking to myself, like, you know what, that will honestly hold you back wherever you're trying. Like, that could be one of the main reasons, like, you know, if you have a question about why you're not ranking up the way you should, that could be a main reason why. Because even though you know how to play a certain character, for all you know, sometimes you might have to switch and pull through. I've had plenty of situations when, even though I was nervous, I got lucky and was able to pull through because I switched off a Genji and went to Road. I switched off a Road and went to DPS, or, you know, a random healer or something like that. Like, you never know what your team needs. And let me tell you, if you need that extra SR, you need that extra boost in order to get to, like, you know, Master or Grandmaster or Gold, Diamond, Bronze, wherever you're at, if you need that extra boost, I can guarantee you 110%. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you need to get that extra SR, y'all, I can promise you, being able to feel and change and adapt to your team will automatically get you that SR. So let me know what y'all think of this video, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. BBG.
Let's get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Get meditated over medicated, get Wiz Khalifa high, yeah. Throw your caps in the air.
How you guys and girls doing today? Black Boy Gamer here, and in this video I'm bringing y'all an Overwatch discussion on why